Good evening to you. Just over an hour ago, this country experienced a major seismic event. And here with me is Minister of National Security and Minister of Communications, Stuart Young, to give us an update on the situation.
Thank you very much. As you said, at about 5:31 p.m. this afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago felt the effects for a prolonged period of time of a 6.8, at this stage is estimated and measured at 6.8 seismic magnitude earthquake, 55 kilometers east-southeast from Carapuno, Venezuela. We felt the effects. Citizens of Trinidad and Tobago have felt the effects. Immediately, we assembled the heads of national security, the Commissioner of Police, Director of SSA, Deputy Commissioner of Police, and other heads at the NOC. I made my way there. We have been monitoring it. At this stage, I would like to tell citizens of Trinidad and Tobago there is no need to panic. A short while ago, from the ODPM, who is in contact with the Tsunami Warning Center in the Pacific, we received good news that the Tsunami Watch and Warning has been called off for Trinidad and Tobago. Prior to that, we had the Coast Guard out in the Gulf of Paria monitoring to see whether there were any effects indicating a possible tsunami. At this stage, I can repeat, there is no tsunami warning or watch in effect for Trinidad and Tobago. We have been monitoring through our CCTV camera system, through reports on 999, and other ways of monitoring throughout Trinidad and Tobago what is taking place. There are some areas without electricity. TNTech is already addressing those issues in both Trinidad and Tobago. There are some traffic lights that are down. The Commissioner of Police has asked all police officers to be out, reported for duty, and they're out on the streets monitoring. We have all of that in place. I'm happy to report that despite a few reports of sites of cracks and some damage to buildings, I've just spoken to the Minister of Works and Transport. The Ministry of Works and Transport has their engineering teams out checking all of the major bridges in Trinidad and Tobago, and he's asked that if anyone in any of these big buildings see any cracks, etc., get in touch with the Ministry of Works and Transport, and the engineering division will be there to do an assessment as soon as can be. At this stage, it seems as though everything is intact. I'm happy to report we've also got a report from the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, which, as you know, has a lot of infrastructure and pipelines, both offshore and onshore, that both National Gas Company as well as the NEC and PPGPL, all of their infrastructure has been certified as being structurally safe. We've had no reports of damage to any other energy infrastructure. And right now, we continue to monitor the situation, and we ask that if persons have any concerns, you either call 999 or the ODPM at 551 or the National Operations Fusion Center at 623-5202. So let me repeat those numbers. You can call the Police and Emergency Services number 999. You can call the ODPM at 551 or the National Operations Center Fusion Center at 623-5202. We're happy to report at this stage there are no reports of anyone being severely injured. We've also been in contact with the various health centers and hospitals, the Scarborough Hospital. Everything appears to be intact. We have no reports of serious infrastructural damage to any of the major buildings or hospitals or health centers. Our police stations are intact. Our police services out there assisting where they can assist and monitoring things. We continue to monitor from the National Operations Center along with the other heads of national security. And we're happy at this stage to say that we're no longer under any tsunami watch or warning, and that it appears at this stage, which is a preliminary stage, things seem to be okay. We can expect aftershocks, and no one should be unaware of the possibility of this happening. We continue to be monitoring from the National Operations Center, and if there's a need for us to provide any further information to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, we will not hesitate to do so. But at this stage, there is absolutely no reason that we have been told of for there to be any unusual level of concern, and we will continue to monitor. Thank you all very much.
And thank you, Minister. Minister Stuart Young sharing with us an update on the seismic event which occurred sometime just after 5:30 this afternoon. Remember, he said not to panic, and we'll keep you up to date on the situation as more information comes to hand. So stay tuned to C News.